I got one question for you. Do you have a bucket list? What that is a list of things that you want to accomplish, things that you want to achieve, things that you want to experience. It could be trip to Bahamas, could be trip around the world. It could be having $1 million in your bank account. It's pretty big, pretty grandiose. Or it could just have a six-pack abs or anything that you want. But for some people, they just want to have something fun or something that's unusual for them. I don't know if whatever you have in your list, you don't need to reach 30 years old or 40 years old, 50 years old, because some say, oh yes, I want to have my bucket list when I reach 30. You don't have to. But anyway, whatever you want to do, you don't even have to call it a bucket list. It's just basically a list of things that you want to get done in your entire life, in your, before you move on to the next level of your life. So I have a list of myself as well. And I don't want to call it a bucket list. I just want a regular list. And in that list is to become a lifeguard. I want to become a lifeguard. A U.S. lifeguard. An American lifeguard, whichever is more appropriate. But anyway, so I went to a lifeguard certification course. And on day one, it was like 5-day course. On day one, of course, they want us to, get stripped and get ready for the jump because they want to test your stamina, how strong you are as a swimmer. Okay, cool. So we were in line, and the first thing that we need to get done is to swim 12 laps from end to end of the Olympic-sized pool. It's pretty big. And so I go, okay, cool, let's do that. And I was looking around and spanning my sight, and I was one of the oldest. Actually, I was the oldest in that course, in that class. So, one by one, they did their laps. When I was my turn, it was first, second, I was getting tired, third, really getting tired, fourth, fifth, sixth, I was about passing out. So I stopped right in the middle of the pool. So they have this structure in the middle of the pool that you can hang on if you're about, feel like you're about passing out or you feel like about to die or drowning. So they purposely did it. They probably know that I'm going to do that. And so I raised my hand and said, I am stopping from here. And you know what they're going to do is to kick me out of the school day one. So I had to wait for 2 more months for the next batch. My first class, I failed. I got booted. I got kicked out. So on the second batch, so I really learned my lessons. So I went to the gym. I enrolled in some classes and I did more stamina class and stamina exercises on swimming, get my cardio better and my aerobics and stuff like that. So getting myself ready. And I know what to do. So on the first day, on the second class, on the second batch, I went back to the school. I really didn't know what to do. So I was swimming like a fish because I already did practice my thing. After that, though, I didn't realize that there's more things to do. I was just too stupid. I didn't really did my homework and find out what things again. I just got excited, jumped right in there. The second one is the instructor threw a 5-pounder brick right into the deepest part of the pool. And the task is, you will jump right into it, find that right at the bottom, and bring it back to wherever it was. So I was on the third one, so I had to really jump it and find that it's a little bit murky, and in the bottom of the 8-foot pool is really deep and it's getting different right underneath because the pressure is different. So when I was able to grab that brick and swim back up and look for that place, I was like, where's that? It's very hard. It's difficult. Dude, it's challenging because you have to swim with just one hand because the other hand is holding that brick. You don't want that brick going back down the bottom of the pool and go search that again and do the whole thing. And you don't want that. I don't like that. And, breathing is not fun. Holding your breath is, breathing is okay, but holding your breath for a long time is not cool. But, because this is something that I want to do, I really want to accomplish becoming a certified lifeguard, and I have to do it. So I don't know what I did, but I think I remember I put it on top of my belly, and then I did like a backstroke thing. But I was able to pull it through. I got it. That's not the end. The third one is the more challenging part. You are already tired. You're about to snap. You're about to surrender and go home. Like, that's it. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to wait for the third batch. The third one, the third task was that you had to jump back into the water. All of you, like everyone, was going to jump back into the water. And what's going to happen is you're going to keep yourself afloat for the next 2 minutes. So 2 minutes you're going to be not using your hands or arms, not flopping or doing that to keep it like a doggy thing. No, all you have to do is just keep your treading your legs or foot underneath the water, so you keep yourself afloat for 2 minutes. And if you can't do that, then it will kick you out again. That means you can't do the lifeguarding thing. So okay, I was like about passing out. I did not make it. That's very sad. Like, dude. So I was in a corner and just waiting for my teacher to, you can go, Cliff, and that's it, wait for the third batch. And I felt very sad about that. Like, oh, dude, I already was on my 90th second, I guess. Almost 1.5 seconds, 1.5 minutes already. Almost done. Just 30 more seconds and bam, I'm already done with it. But dude, I was already tired. I was like already snapping. I was already passing out right in the middle of the water, of the pool. So I approached my teacher. I did not wait for my teacher to come to me and kick me out again. I hated that feeling. So I kept, hey, you know what? Can you allow me to do it again for 2 minutes? This time, I will do it today. I don't want to go back in the next 2 months for the third time going to the same class. So she said, okay, all right, make sure you do that, because if you can't do it this time, then I'll have to meet you again in my third class, the third batch. So I got to wait for 2 more months. Okay, no, I can't do it. It's going to happen. She allowed me. So I jumped right into the water. My full energy, my full determination, like absolute determination. I can do this. So that's what I did. I waited and I gained energy. Like I became like superpower in there. I borrowed some strength and energy from Dragon Ball Z, and I did my Super Saiyan Ami wave, and then I got it. 2 minutes, I was afloat, the treading thing, and I was so happy. I was so proud about myself. And everybody was clapping. I was like, Cliff, that's good, Cliff, keep going, Cliff. I hear them saying, cheering me up, because they don't want me to fail, because they know, I already told them that's my second class. And it was very happy. It was very, it was something. I could not forget that moment when I was able to achieve it. And then, of course, it doesn't end. That was on a day one. And they have like 5 sessions, right? So different things going on in the upcoming 4 more sessions. And you have to, how to do rescue, how to do the swimming with this and that, how to carry this type of carrying, how to do CPR, mouth resuscitation, all those stuff. Because you're becoming a rescuer, right? So, and then the final day, they have a test, like a written exam and some few simulation tests if you really want to do it. And they have like they pull out a video, and then you have to spot which one you're going to save first. So there were like a lot of kids, swimming, and then there's one that's potential to drown. Which one is that? So you have to find out like which one is going to die. This one's going to drown. So those things. I was able to make it. I was very happy. I was very proud, and I thought that was one of the things that I, really very happy about. And it was on my bucket list. So soon I got that, I crossed it out. So my question for you again is, what do you have in your bucket list? It could be anything. It could be, you don't have to become a lifeguard unless you just really want to do, but something else. It could be crazy or fun, or like I said, something kind of weird, or something that's very valuable for you, something that that's very passionate about, that's something that really motivate you. It could be a financial goal. It could be a health goal, or it could be a relationship goal. Right? Those type of things. So write it down. Give me at least 3. Write it down the bottom. Write it down below all the bucket lists that you may have. And just keep going that. 2020 is your best chance. Let's wait for 2021. This is your year. Claim it. This is going to be yours. It is free for you to conquer. It's between you and 2020. So write it down. Make it your goal. And I want to take this opportunity as well, you guys. Dr. C Academy has a program, or a series of programs that are going to be running in Mexico, Canada, and Kuala Lumpur, also again some parts of the U.S. and California in particular, and then we have in Singapore and in Manila and Cebu in the Philippines. So I want to see you there. There will be Trails on Fire and Burn Your Boats seminars. Okay, so cool. If you want to know more about that, go to www.cliffroperes.com or trails.social/DRC, and you'll be able to see which one is closer to your area or which one works best for you. I'm going to see you there. And if you also have your own business, you can promote your business. Work with me. I'm going to, make a signage or put up a little bit booth in there and, promote your business as well. Okay, so make your bucket list. Take this chance. This is your year. Make it the best year that you can have. Okay, see you again. This is Cliff Roperes, Dr. C. I'm going to see you in the next videos. Adios.